Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel once again. If this is your first time of coming, you're highly welcome to MIJIB'S world. My name is Blessing and I welcome you all. Please do well to press on the subscribe button and press the bell so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. And for my old family members, you're highly welcome. So today I am welcoming you all specially to my kitchen, because today it's going to be actually a very special day, because I'm here to teach you one of my local food, which is tuwon shinkafa. I have a lot of things to say concerning this tuwon shinkafa, so for now I'll just go ahead with the processes. Once we put the rice on fire, then we'll talk about what tuwon shinkafa is and why it is actually called tuwon shinkafa. So let's get started. Actually, I had to soak the rice since early in the morning because I actually wanted to get soft, and I don't know, there is no actually a special reason, or should I say specific reason, for soaking the rice, but me, I enjoy soaking my own rice to make it softer and easier to make, so that after making it you won't be seeing rice like that. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is the rice used for tuwo shinkafa. As you can see, is white. It's different from the normal rice we use for our jollof rice. Can we see it very clearly? It's different. So I've washed it already before starting the video. As I said, I actually don't have a specific reason for soaking my rice, but to me, I feel it makes it softer and helps to remove some of the starch in it and all of that. So if you want to make tuwon shinkafa, actually, if you have to follow me, then you have to soak it for a while to make it soft and very clean. And then after soaking it, it's actually good to boil your water. There's something with tuwon shinkafa. Tuwon shinkafa does not actually like cold water. Like when it's cooking and then you add cold water to it, it doesn't like it. And to prevent it from burning, you also have to boil your water. Make sure the water is boiling before you turn the rice into the fire. As you can see, this is my water on fire. It's already boiling. So when it finally boils, that's when I'll turn the rice, so that it will help it to cook and also to prevent it from burning. Otherwise, sometimes you find out that your tuwon shinkafa will be having some kind of burns and half done sort of, especially if you don't put enough water and you're required to add more cold water in the process. Okay guys, so I have to wash my rice again, though I have actually washed it since, so I'm just rewashing it. As you can see, if you're washing it, make sure the water is white. I hope this is showing, sha. Anyway, so that's shinkafa. So as I said earlier, it's actually different from the normal rice we use in cooking jollof rice and so forth. And it is called tuwon shinkafa because it is tuwo made out of rice. I'll explain the different types of tuwo when I put this on fire. Let me check the water if it's boiling already. Yes, our water is actually boiling, so it's ready for the rice. Because if you don't let your water get boiled, you are endangering your rice. Actually, the water is a bit much. I had to put it like that so that even if the water is not enough, I won't have to add cold water into it. So I'll remove out the water. I actually love using calabash to wash my rice. I've already washed it already, as I said, before leaving it inside the water for a long time, so I don't really need to wash it like that. So this is it. I'm putting my rice, and let me show you. Anyway, there's a way I do it. See, I hope you can see it because I have to place my camera a bit far. That is the only place I can actually get. Okay, so that it will help you to remove out any dirt, and also do I've already actually washed it well. Is I do it. Yeah, so our rice is on fire now. It's already boiling because the water is already hot, so we'll leave it for this time for a while I tell you why this is called tuwon shinkafa. So we'll cover it. Actually, if you're making tuwon shinkafa, it has a lot of starch, so you have to keep coming to check it, or else your gas it will stain everything. So why do we call this tuwon shinkafa? Okay, because of my friends from the east and the south and all of that. Okay, there's a difference between tuwon shinkafa and other two. I've met so many people who have told me, oh Blessing, when will you make tuwo for us? When will you teach us how to make tuwo, without knowing what actually tuwo is. Actually, tuwo is not one special Hausa food. No, let me explain. Tuwo is a Hausa name for swallow. The eba you eat, we call it tuwo. The akpu you eat, we call it tuwo. The amala you eat, we call it tuwo. The semo you eat, we call it tuwo. Every swallow is known as tuwo in the north. It's just that we have a way of differentiating them, just like this one now. Because this very swallow is made out of rice, we call it tuwon shinkafa. Then the swallow that is made out of gari, yes, gari, that's eba, we call it tuwon gari. The swallow that is made out of semo, we call it tuwon semo. The swallow that is made out of cornmeal, we call it tuwon masara. Then the swallow that is made out of, that's amala, we call amala tuwon I think tuwon bayan doya or something like that. Then pounded yam, we call it tuwon sakwara. So can you see now that tuwo is not a particular kind of food that the northerners eat. Tuwo is actually something that every Nigerian eats. It's just because of the way we call it tuwon this. So it depends on what is used to make the tuwo. That will determine what you call it, tuwon this or tuwon that or tuwon this or tuwon that. But as far as we in the north are concerned, every swallow is called tuwo. I hope you understand. So nobody will come and tell me again that bless me, want to eat tuwo, teach us how to make tuwo. When will you make tuwo for us? When will you? Some people will tell me, bless me, I'm coming. You see what I'm talking about? That's want to be tuwo shinkafa. If you're making it, like, you really need to be careful because it has a lot of starch. So before you know it, bash. If you're not taking good care of it, it will start pouring and staining your gas cooker. So now to prevent it, you have to close it halfway. Leave other parts open so that it won't pour again. Then we'll allow it to cook. Sorry, I have to be very careful. So we are back to check how far. Can you see? Water is drained out. So I'll have to add water. You see why you need to have enough hot water, because it will actually demand water, but it doesn't like cold water. Turn it so that it won't burn. You leave it again to continue cooking. Our tuwo is ready to be turned. As you can see, the water has drained. Can you see? It's ready. So this is it. Can you see? Can you see how it is? Can you see how it is? This is our tuwo shinkafa ready to be served. See how it looks. You see? This is done. Thank God. So it didn't really burn. But still, I do something with this. Like this one now. I'll pour water into it. By tomorrow morning, I'll just use it. Smash it very well. And I'll put my milk. Put my sugar. Oh my goodness. When you make tuwo shinkafa, nothing is wasted. Like seriously, every other swallow you make, there's always something you waste. Basic tuwo shinkafa, everything is useful. As I said, this down burnt side, by tomorrow morning now, I'll smash it, guys. And I'll put my milk, put my sugar, and I add hot water. Don't be told. Anyway, so I'm going to remove my turning stick and my mara. Actually, in the north we call this mara, and we call this murchia. Turning stick is known as murchia. This is the fetcher, we call it mara. Pot is known as tukunya. Water is ruwa. Why am I teaching Fosa? Is enough. So I won't wash it inside here because I'll still make use of the burnt parts. We are done with our tuwo shinkafa. Don't worry, I'll still show you the stick I want to use and take it with. So just keep watching. You see? So cover it. Here is the second one. Cover it. Okay guys, so this is the soup. You see? This is miyan kuka that I'll be using with my tuwon shinkafa. As I said earlier, can you see it's a draw soup? It's a draw soup. These are it is. Draw soup. If you want to enjoy this soup, make use of bones to make it so you enjoy the soup. So I want to take out some, warm and eat. It's ready. Actually, I want to eat. Look, it's a small too. I would want to eat because I have to wait for my husband. Okay. Yeah, can you see it? I hope this can. Yeah, this is it. So for the purpose of this video, I have to use this bone. So I want, ouch, it's hot. There is it. See, my tuwon shinkafa and my cooker. So come along with me. Let's go have our tuwon shinkafa and actually, when I want to eat food like this, I always love to use this kind of plates because it's, I don't know, very light. This is one of my favorite plates, yeah. Okay, so this is my tuwon shinkafa, cooker, and my bone meat, and with a glass of zobo. Chilled zobo. Anyway, come and join me while we eat my tuwon shinkafa